Oh, I wasn't filming then. No, I am. Come on, Brian. Say something. Alright, I'm just going to tell you about a little bit about Brian. See this right here? This is Brian's stereo, yeah. You got the whole thing put on his MasterCard. The whole thing. The whole blasted thing he put on his credit card. Uh-oh. I saw some blonde hair there for a second. Maybe we should zoom up a little bit, see what we can. I can spot out that zit he's got. Come on, Brian.
See on camera the zit, the big one.
This is the kitchen. We got that couch from a Negro family that lived here not too long before us. They were Negroes. There's that fifth of Jack Daniels. It took us a long time to drink that thing. The pistachios that we just mowed on. There's drank extra stock this weekend and Doritos. And look at that. Look how vain he is. Look how truly vain he is. Like a little kid on Christmas morning. Brian, what'd you get for... Oh, this is Brian's room right here. Look at that thing. Bathroom right now. We have to capture Brian in his natural habitat. Hi.
Hi, I'm Brian Grove. This is my dwelling.
Brian, this is a very nice looking dwelling here. Do you like living here?
What'd you give me that doobie for, Todd? I told you, let's get really paranoid. Never get me high on TV. Ever. That dope. God, I knew I shouldn't have smoked that dope.
Dope is for dummies. And if you hang around with it, that kind of joke isn't funny. This is Brian Grill. This is a close-up of... Look at that shit-eating grin he's got. Yeah, I'll show you Brian's TV set. Hold on here.
There's any doubt that they're all the way down, almost to the line of scrimmage, and yelled at the official, who's offsides?
Here's a typical Sunday morning with the Stanleys and the Grows. This TV produces the audio quality, and this produces the fine video quality that we extract so much pleasure from. These are the speakers that kick out numerous doors, police, jams. There's also a lot of stones that come out of this. This is Brian's stereo right here. He bought the whole thing on his credit card. Will you goddamn turn off that idiot box here?
Hello? Oh, how you doing, Todd Parker? No, you can't use my car today. No. No, I won't drive over and pick you up and take you to the store either.
No, we're not going to Tigger's party either.
No, we're not going to go to Tigger's party. No. No, I'm not mad at you. Yes, I'm still your friend. Does that mean you can own my car or something? Todd, come on, don't get angry at me. Yes, I still like you. Well, let me see. Maybe you can take Todd Stanley's car. Todd Parker would like to use your car.
Why, is he got to do some work for the old lady down the street or something?
Yeah, I guess he's got to go rake some leaves or something. I don't know. If not, if you can't use your car, he'd like you to run over and pick him up.
He expects too much out of friendship, doesn't he?
Can I use your car?
No.
No, Todd Stanley said you can't use this car either. No, he can't pick you up either. No.
These are the
I can't drive you home to Sault Ste. Marie. Come on.
these are the drapes that Brian put up. These are beautiful ones. Look at those things.
All right, Todd.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is Brian's stereo right here. It's got a police.
Yeah, well, maybe we can party this weekend.
It's got a police tape in it right there.
All right, bye.
Hi there. How you doing? This is great.
I screwed up.
Is the tape running right now? There's a tape.
The tape was running, but I was laughing. Okay, I'll do it again.
If there's a T, if you can see a T, it means the tape's running.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you see it? I know.
If you see like a T in the scope, it's running.
Get that fishing pole over there. Get it in the view here. Oh, I see a T. Does that mean it's running?
Yeah.
You're on.
Hi, I'm Todd Stanley, and once in a while I like to pull up in the corner and have myself a beer once in a while, you know? That's what I like about life. I like to sit around people's corners and drink beer. I like that. That's just... Hello, I'm Todd Stanley. The program is 45 minutes. Today we have guest Brian Jones. No, Brian Grohl. And Brian, how's your life going at this moment?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I said, how's your life going at this moment?
Well, you gotta understand, Todd, I'm a college boy and I've been here for 4 years now. And, you know, it's getting really rough. School's hard. Senior.
Is it? You feel yourself like, you feel yourself with the amount of temple breaking tension these days?
Yes, but I counter-react with it with Oxy, and it seems to work.
I understand that you're a pretty heavy drinker. Is that true?
No, I can't believe magazines these days, as they say.
Magazines I've read in National Enquirer that you've had an affair with girls in weird places all through your life, and I'm just wondering why. Do you do this to combat the tension of school? Do you need like an outlet to help out your tensions at school?
Could you clarify girls in weird places, please?
Girls in other places besides beds, you know what I mean? Non-bed girls, I think is exactly what I want to say. Girls in non-bed places.
And you read this in the National Enquirer?
Well, I talked to Rex Reed before, and he told me that there's been hearsay that last spring at a pond party, I won't say which pond party it is, but there was a little bit of speculation to the amount of class, or should I say, or the amount of humanity that you exuded upon a girl that was passed out at the time, and I don't know. Do you want to speculate on anything about this?
That's a totally false statement.
It's a totally false statement, he says. But I've talked to many people up here since you have been, like you and Brooke Shields, you're both stars and stuff, but you're going to college. I think she's going to Yale, and you decided to further your education at Ferris. And people always wonder, you're you're the, should I say, you're the all-American type of person, just like Brooke Shields is the all-American type of girl. And these people have been just saying terrible things about you, Brian. You know, they've been trying to like wreck your image, you know.
Well, Mr. Stanley, you gotta understand that I'm a very well respected and, person on campus, and I don't need all this publicity, but I'm doing this interview so I can clarify my image with you. And hopefully this will get out and get to the young boys and young girls out there that really do respect me. And, I don't like this bad image. Passed out girls at prom parties, come on. This is college.
This is not the only thing I've heard, though, about you. I've heard about certain certain other things in your life, things that are not exactly, do not exactly conform to the image that you would like people to expect of you in professional and the entertainment field. I mean, your last movie was kind of a X-rated kind of a slut film. And I'm just wondering, why would you go that route? If, like, the year before you made a baseball movie, you know? And the year before that you made a Disney movie with Kurt Russell. And I just don't understand this.
Well,
my friend Flicka was. Now, what happened to your image?
Well, it's part of our new marketing strategy, We've hit the plain folks market, and we've hit the youth market with Walt Disney movies. And we got our research team out there, and we discovered, yes, we have to hit the adult market, and we just didn't know how to do it. And so we took surveys through Playboy and through Playgirl and things as such, and we discovered that there was quite an aggressive market out there for such movies.
But why would you let it tamper with your image as the all-American type of football player type of thing, but now you're getting to roles that are, I mean, some of those things you did to those girls in the movie was terrible. Just terrible.
It's all business. It's all business, Todd Stanley.
Yeah, but you're trying to tell me you had a stuntman in bed with you with those two girls in that one movie? That wasn't actually you?
No, that wasn't me.
Who was it?
I don't participate in any sexual activities among the movies. It's against my image. It's against my beliefs. And I'll do the things that require real acting, but I will not participate in any sexual or abusive such activities.
Well, I'm gonna call up Todd Parker. He's one of the people that know you best, and we'll get Todd over the studio line here. Oh yes, 6379, please. All right, thanks.
I thought you were asking for Todd Parker.
Hello, is Todd there? Todd Parker? Yes, you're on TV right now. And I'd like to ask you a few questions about Brian Grow. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to give me a little time so we can record it, okay? Yeah. I'm going to ask you a question, then, give me 1 second so I can have your reply, okay? And make your replies about 3 or 4 seconds in duration, all right? Okay, now Brian Grow, he's been the perennial good guy all through, the last 5 or 6 movies. But there was a scene in his last movie that he picked a drunken girl up that was passed out in the woods at a pond. Now, I want your reply.
I can't believe he actually did that. Being the nice man that he is, totally blew me. Totally blew my honor of him. He totally just went off the deep end. It was just a major mistake for Brian Grow. I don't know exactly what he did there. That's my reply.
Yeah.
Do you believe Todd Parker is the editor for the National Enquirer? Must be taken into consideration.
No, Todd Parker.
Before we evaluate his statement.
No, Todd Parker is not. He is not. He's been a reporter for Time, Life, Newsweek, all the major publications, and he's well respected in this.
No, it's people like Todd Parker that give me a bad name.
It is not. Todd Parker is well respected in this frame of mind. Okay, I'm going to put you back on the line again. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Brian Grow? Just, okay, I want to elaborate on is drinking. Is drinking most of all, and is sexual abuse of little girls, okay? Okay, here we go. Go.
Brian's girl, lately, in the past 2 years that I've known him, has changed to a crazy wantoness man, just letting loose all his ambitions to get laid. Friday night usually starts out as drunkenness, drinking until he gets totally obliviated, looking for little ugly girls. Yes, usually fat, they are. Never finding any. I can't believe him. He's crazy, he's unbelievable, and I think he has an alcoholic problem. I think he should go see AA. Todd Stanley should also refer him to AA, I believe.
What do you think this affects his relationship with others though?
I also believe that when Brian Grow doesn't drink, he's like a really cool guy. But, you know, when he starts drinking, he really gets obnoxious and, you know, and insane. And he doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. He's a total all for one person, you know? Dan?
All right, well, thanks for the commentary, Todd. You're going to be on TV soon. Your statements will be on TV soon. Yeah, I'm serious. But I'll tell you in a second. Well, this is Todd Stanley. This closes up this interview with Brian Grow. Thank you very much. I can't turn this thing off.
Shut that damn light off.
Hold on, man. I gotta tell you something. Hello there.
Hi. Well, how many sets should we do today, Todd Stanley?
Oh, I just got done jogging, man. Brian, when you work out, how many reps do you usually do?
I usually do about 15 sets.
15 sets?
15 sets of 10.
15 sets of 10 reps?
Mm-hmm.
Is this before the jogging session starts or after the
I
jogging?
usually like to do about 15 sets before I go running.
Uh-huh. And you work out that much weight right there? How much weight is that right there?
This here is about 210 pounds. This is what I work out with.
And that's a lot. That's a lot of weight, you know.
I currently bench about. What are we benching now, Todd?
We're up to about 75, 80, or I mean bench, I mean. Well, we're up to how many ounces are in a quart? I'm into about 40 ounces jumbos, but that's about all I can really handle. This is the view outside Brian's window. We'll see if we see any fat Ferris girls walking around here. Here goes ADCO management on the scenes, getting ready to clean up their houses there. You like living here, Brian?
Yes.
Isn't it?
There's a feeling of royalty in this house.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Dodge Dart.
Okay, that's a little bit older of a model than Brian's, I think.
Oh, let's go check out Todd's food he just cooked.
Oh man, I bet you it's gonna be just unbelievable.
Oh yes, look at this. We spent many hours cooking baking this last Sunday.
The old lady next door made it for us.
Look.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that tender morsel. Tomorrow it's gonna be a piece of poop. These are the beautiful curtains that Brian put up.
Typewriter. Put many hours of work and typing into this.
Look at that thing. It used to be owned by Helen Keller. The string
Todd
was,
Stanley broke my typewriter, the string broke.
I thought it was a tampon, man.
Here's our fruit basket right here.
Look at
Letters
that.
and bills.
Look at that. Look at that fruit in there, man. Boy, that looks good. Here's
Todd Stanley's clack.
It's the only clock we have in the house.
takes a beating and keeps on ticking at all times.
Look at that little frog. That's a nice touch right up there, Brian. That little frog you put up there?
Thank you.
God, that's a beautiful touch.
Who by numbers?
I'll zoom up on the who by numbers. I don't think I'm going to be able to register. Not enough light here.
Todd Stanley's breakfast.
Tomorrow's going to be a piece of poop.
Spaghetti sauce?
There's a lot of good things to this house, you know? Look at that.
Oh, yeah,
Looks
so
like
cheese and crackers
Bill
for dinner.
Bartles. That's the main course.
Look at these fine glasses that Janice Stanley gave us.
Janice Stanley gave us.
Look at that.
She gave us those fine drinking morsels there. Here's a Captain Crunch, free the captain.
Here we have cream shortening.
Looks like something out of the 60s, and I like that.
Here we have Dr. Zimmerman. He's a professor at Ferris State College. Stanley.
Hi, I'm Todd Stanley. This is a 1945 Dodge Dart. This car has been world-renowned by Auto Magazine and many different sponsorships, and especially Ryan Grove. That's all I really have to say about it. Brakes went out a couple weeks ago, and Brian called me up. I had to go pick him up in fucking Petoskey. Sucked. Come on, I want to show you a little bit about the Dart, though. Comes complete with its own spittoon in the side.
Let's get an interior shot here.
Come on over here. Come on over here. I got to show you the Dart. All right, don't be scared. You can check out the Dart. Look at that. The Dart comes with a set of instructions. No, 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 yes, rape. That's it. It's a beautiful car. It's got nice plush interior. I tell you, it took Brian a lot of time, a lot of money to invest that electrical tape on the side there. I guess he chose black because that was the color of the seats. It's a beautiful car though. God damn it, I love it. I love it. I love the Dart.
Chevy Chevette that's drove by Todd Stanley. Here we have this new 1984 tire. We have a fine bottle of Fix-A-Flat in it. It seems to be holding up rather well.
No, don't kick it too much.
This is the hood here. It's got a sturdy body. It's a nice car, almost comparable to the Dodge Dart here.
Oh no, don't say that.
Hey, let's take a look at this fine interior.
Might get a big ego or something.
Oh yes, look at that plush interior. Here we have the Principles of Accounting book, complete with the vet.
Hey, this is our neighbor Steve.
Yeah,
Oh, how you doing, Steve?
How you doing, Steve?
Oh, pretty good. You guys?
Oh, damn good.
All right.
It also comes with an advertising media book. Oh yes, come here, look at this. Zoom in on that.
Too lazy to ride home, huh?
That was last week's lunch. This is Steve's house. This is where Steve lives. Look at that. It's a great place, man.
Oh, shit.
We have to take a tour of Steve's house one of these days. And
Yeah. Might need a light on that thing for the
yeah. So Steve, what's a good word, man?
It's happening around campus.
This is down our street, man. It's kind of a cool street. This is the famous TIC building where Steve spends most of his afternoon studying, laboring away at his gear shafts and shit.
Let me do some. Let's see if we can make this girl nervous here. That's one of the better Ferris State girls. Look at that butt. There's hardly any fat on there. That's prime game for up here. Me and Todd Stanley have many encounters with these people.
We're studying physics here at Ferris State.
Oh no!
We tend to do this a lot for excitement. We roll tires down these stairs. Look how steep they are. They roll down the sidewalk, and they roll. See those stairs right there? Sometimes they jump, and they jump 2 feet off those stairs, and they roll right out into the road. Todd Stanley's at his games again. Are you done playing with the tires not today, Stan?
I like tires. I like them.
Yes, this is our dwelling.
This is
Look at the
Steve's
fine
mailbox.
construction and sturdy build of this house.
This is Steve's mailbox right here.
I never get anything.
These are our mailboxes.
This is the business that Steve does on the side. He always keeps a couple hangers.
Look at this
around.
one. We got Terry Pung, Troy Black, and Steve Black.
You're a pig.
This is our friendly neighbor, Steve.
I'm not friendly.
Look at this guy. He likes cars a lot.
Well, come on in.
Look at that face. Look at that complexion. Hey, can you turn around for us?
That's why I grow the beard. I got acne.
Come on, look at the camera. Don't be shy or embarrassed. You don't have to be nervous.
Come on, Steve. We'll sit back.
Let's look at the build of this young
Want a
man.
beer?
No.
Let your parents know what you do before noon.
Look at that sturdy
Breakfast
body.
of Champions, Coors Light.
Look at that sturdy body. Just getting ready to work on those cars, man. Just.
I would hate to mess with that guy.
That's right.
And then we have Todd Stanley.
A happy, get lucky kind of guy.
Put your shoes on all the way.
Oh.
Look at those legs. Stand up for us, Todd. Show us those legs.
My mother was an albatross.
When we walk up on this porch, it's kind of tricky. See those feet right there?
It gets a little dangerous. Roof's falling in too, but
This is where the rats climb through. You like?
I guess. You gotta go off the one. Generally run about $10.
Well, make sure we'll have to get a lot of videotape first.
Yeah.
So it'll be worth our while. Because if you're filming, it seems like forever.
The
But
sturdy build of this house gives us a feeling of confidence.
Hours, no doubt.
I mean, when you're filming, it seems like a long time, but it only lasts a couple minutes. You know?
A couple of girls going by in a foreign car looking to see who's looking to see. And you missed it.
And you missed it.
There's a bird.
Here we have some more Ferris women. Oh yes, look at those bodies. No fat involved. This is a lucky day. We've seen 3 girls without any fat. Oh yeah.
I prefer springtime.
Little does she know. Oh, really? my dreams, right there. Woo! Woo! See that shit. Woo! That's just too passionate for me, man. Hey, get away from my girlfriend, man. Bill Anderson? Chill, man. We're gonna dance around, man.
There's a lot of focus. Camera looks good. Whoa, not over here, man. Over that way,
Whoa.
Oh.
Reporter. It's a nice kiss, nice face. Reporter.
What's in the love, man?
And he's changing rooms.
Huey Herman. Look at that shit. What is that? What is that shit? Uh-oh. Get that girl out of there, man. I'm getting horned up here.
Offer Dennis $10 to take his clothes off and sell it for fucking millions. Porno movie.
They all transvestites in the country.
I was just kicking it in his smoking. That's how I was skating. Charlie came out there. No, he knows that.
That's a gruesome. That's gruesome. Uh-oh, there she is again. You got a shoe? Billy. Hello. Hello there.
I'm pretty nervous about this. What should I do?
Todd, do you smoke? Do you smoke, Todd? Todd, do you smoke? You ever smoke, Todd? You ever smoke, Todd? Todd, do you smoke? Todd, do you smoke? Todd?
I don't know this girl. Pacifier?
What's some of those facial qualities?
They're just sitting there, yeah.
Here, let me take a couple videos. Is this still going right now?
Yep. Still going.
Alright.
Videos by hackers.
Alright. How much room we got here?
How much? Here, you got a little Johnny? You got a little slide right now.
Hello. Oh yes, look at those fine display of boobies by Dennis.
Look at those nice taters. Nice taters.
Oh, who's this guy here, huh? Come here a little bit closer, Hurt. We know you, don't we? Pee-wee.
Pack, read his back.
And we'll zoom in on it. Hold it still there. You guys, that was please help me find my bicycle. For you that couldn't read it. Oh, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let's zoom up on this guy here.
What's the crew?
Huh? What's the crew?
What do we got here? Turn around. Hey, turn over this way. Smile for us. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I got it. Come on, you guys. Pull it out here. Get together. Both of you with the tongues.
They gave me an
First you got spit. Oh, great theater.
Funny guy.
Look at him drool.
That's going to be a great shot.
Crunch.
What did you do?
Get a hair crunch.
Hey, who's that over there sitting drinking out of that pina colada?
That's my little man.
Oh, the pillow!
Oh, yeah. Look at those legs. We're going to zoom up on those legs. We're going to zoom up on those legs right there. Woo! Let's see what's in that drink.
Don't embarrass
Just doesn't want to be on.
Oh, yeah. You look like a fudgy. Are you a fudgy? Oh, look at that guy sitting right there.
God. Hey, Lee.
Shine your teeth for us. I can see every spot on your teeth right now.
She's zooming like about this big.
Oh, boy. You got some gynecological problems there, son. Oh, look at those legs. Woo! We're gonna focus in on those babies.
Oh! Almost at the watch.
He's got it now. Orange hair crunch. Peggy.
Those are pretty nice teeth, Daryl.
All right.
Well, this is at Todd Stanley's and Brian Girl's house. It's kind of early here at the party. It's only 6 o'clock at the time. Oh, yeah, look at that girl.
Don't you want to be in our family video? This is like fun.
Oh, yeah, look at those two. Right there. Well, we're going to go in and take a look at the bathroom there.
Anyone in there? Check the shower.
Look at that sink. The cleanest it's ever been. This is Halloween night. That's a toilet. What's the matter?
Jackie. You want to film my piss or what?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Alright.
What's your last name?
Daryl Anderson,
Daryl Anderson, he's gonna...
taking a large piss. Take one.
Take it off. Take it off.
He's gonna take a pee for us.
Notice the technique.
Pull it out of the water.
We'll show our versatility here.
How many zips do you zip your zipper down? That's the main question here.
Well, it just took one hand.
One hand? Oh, look at that guy.
This piss is...
He volunteered to do this. I want you guys to know that he volunteered to do this. We gotta see what this guy's face looks like. Just wait till this guy turns around. Look at that face!
We've got problems.
Oh, problems there.
Stage fright.
Something stuck.
Turn the water in the faucet on or something. Turn it
We're gonna get this guy here.
Dennis guy
Go to the bathroom there, lady.
You get away from me.
Yeah, you keep him out of there.
Oh, look at this lady.
Oh, no.
I don't do that.
Dennis, you got wet on you.
Come here.
At Michigan State, they teach you to wash your
What am I gonna do? Pick up the guy?
He's not.
Sit down while he pisses?
He's down.
Give us a better show, honey.
Stage fright.
I'm sorry, it was stage fright.
Yeah, that's the guy that was pissing right there. That guy right there was
That's as much as
peeing.
you get. Hey, you didn't give him the piece.
Hey, who's been peeing in there?
No. Film, we'll get it back to you.
Hey, has he been peeing in there? Trying. Hey, be cool with it, eh?
Yeah, I am.
Right, give him the show. Can you just unzip it?
Hey, Stan, it's not focusing.
Wait until they focus.
No, it isn't looking at it.
It's all fun. It's all
This ain't gonna
Oh my
work.
god, you fucking filming this shit?
Disgusting. We're all watching.
Disgusting.
You can't see any more action.
It's gonna be good.
This is Ashley Anderson. Come here, Ashley. This is Ashley Anderson right there. Get him, Ashley. Get him, Ashley. Get him. Get him, Ashley. Get him.
Armadillo. You're armadillo, Ash. It's your arch enemy. Your armadillo. Nice armadillo. It's your armadillo. Get it, Ash. Get the armadillo. He's coming after you, Ash. He's coming after you. It's on side A, the live part is, I mean, with the audience version. Oh, red is hair, amazing.
This dude's bringing in 46 pieces.
Are you filming this?
Yeah.
What did freshman do with that magic marker? The red one? Important decisions at this table.
We're deterred. What market segments you want to hit?
That's right. That's right.
What's that green stuff on the table there?
Pie.
Is that pot or something?
Yep, it's the best shit you can get, man. Michigan greenhouse weed. That's around.
This dude's bringing in 46 pieces.
Here, Daryl, here's another marker. Follow me.
I'm getting some of the shit that the group just wrote last night. Just stand right there, that's the most important thing right there.
Yeah, did you see that one right? That point to it.
I'm gonna try to zoom
I don't know if
in.
that's coming in. I wonder if that'll come out.
Yeah.
Stan.
Go to Mr. C's with
Stan.
Rust on
Greg.
all one at.
This is my first.
What's up, Ferris?
Harry, I'm sorry that he's on camera.
I don't care, yeah. Get him out of the studio.
It's the worst house I've ever seen.
Stan, this guy's so nice.
Daryl's assembling this drum kit. He had a fit when Sonics came in.
He had a shit.
Good job. Good soundtrack.
I think we should have some interviews here.
Where you been?
And cocksucker blues.
Craig, would you?
This is really cheap green weed.
Yeah, we smoked it last night.
Yeah.
Harry, would you comment on the whole Halsey Taylor genre that hit the country in the summer of '81?
He was more incredible than life itself. That's really all I can say at this moment. He was crazy. It was just, it took more out of me than, and as you can see, it's just, I don't know.
Many people have said, Mr. Creek, that Halsey Taylor was, the future of Halsey Taylor was limitless, and that could make another Beatles or the Rolling Stones, this whole supergroup genre. Would you comment on that? And also another question, Stan left the group to go to California in May of '81. Many people feel that was a turning point for the group and created so much dissension that the group could never reform. Do you think that particular experience somehow shattered the dreams and hopes of all Halsey Taylor fans around the country?
Oh, I don't
and the world for that matter.
I don't think so. I think quality of the solo albums have spoken for themselves, as well as other members of the group have gone on to form other supergroups, such as Postman Figures and the Miley Numerous Babes, which Stan is now associated with. As far as the fans go, Daryl. I think they'll live. Yeah. I know there's been a lot of rumors. I read Rolling Stone in a recent interview. Stan was in the liner notes, and they said he said he's possibly going to get back to the original members, excluding Shelsky, of course. No one's really sure where he's at. There's rumors that he's with Cat Stevens in Bangladesh or something like that. So there's this...
Yeah, I read one report that he was into yoga now, Maharishi.
Why would people do such a thing?
We don't know. You know, in fact, Stan did write a
Those
song
elbows
about
hurt
that.
after a while.
But can you give us any words of hope for Halsey Taylor fans that are praying for reunion without Shelsky, of course?
Oh, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Or you've heard it
We'll be back.
from Perry Creed.
Rock and roll.
Okay.
Here.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. We're backstage live with Halsey Taylor. As you can see, they have an extensive recording system. Expensive microphones. Expensive recording box. Expensive musicians, of course. Perry Creek's tuning up his bass. Daryl's wandering around. Stan's having a cigarette.
He's bringing in 46 pieces.
It's kind of the whole aftermath genre of rock and roll. I like that word genre.
So,
you guys like that word?
I like all words, really.
Hey, what the fuck was that chick doing playing like bass last night? Said there's no group that's gonna use any of our fucking equipment, man. Come in here all our
I don't know what it was.
fucking dusty.
I got a tune out here. Listen to it.
Pretty tell you that one last night, right?
Some of the guys in the band here. This is Daryl Anderson. He's been the drummer for Convulsions, Postal Figures. But he had his most fame came from the Halsey Taylor commitment that he had.
See you next time.
This is Dusty Allen right here. He was the original founder and lead guitarist of Halsey Taylor Punk. Last year. Does the tree have a problem with drugs, Stan? What? Does the tree have a problem with drugs? It's been in the papers, you realize. Just cops? You just had trouble with cops? What's about this you becoming the next pig pen? What do you have to say about that?
Can't quite live up to my reputation, you know. It's just something that some of these rumors that get out. And,
I don't think he's picking you up over there. Let's go talk to him.
Well, we're going to interview on the couch. Joe Nichols stopped talking.
Okay. Stan, what's this about you becoming the next pig pen? Is there any truth to that?
Would you read that Nick Kent that wrote that about me?
That was in Rolling Stone and Tiger Beat.
No, it's a bloody lie.
Well, that was a joke. It's a very mild, funny, very drunken, mildly funny joke that me and Charlie came up last year at Mr. C's.
Have you seen Woody lately?
He was over last week. We jammed, you know.
We saw more at Raw, remember?
That was Sussex, yeah.
Well, is there any truth to the rumor that you and Woody are thinking of possibly backing George Michael in his new band?
No.
No?
No, he helped us out on the Dirty Work album, and we're not going to do that. I got obligation with Darryl next weekend.
A lot of rubbish, really. I just don't know.
I've heard a lot of rubbish.
Is it, Darryl?
It's like the View Cats.
Yeah, it's not that at all, you know. I mean, it's not that. It's just Dust, stupid saying Dust is gonna, hit his own solo album. I mean, I've been hearing that for years, and that's just a bunch of shit, you know. Plus,
Yeah, really, Aller. Oh, I'd like to hear your views on that.
Contractual obligations.
Is it true that you're dedicated to Perry Craig and the Ass Corporation?
To the death.
To the death?
True.
True. Okay, I'm gonna cut right here.
Focus.
So Stan, what was the inspiration behind writing Drugs and Alcohol? I've heard many conflicting views. Some say it's Perry's lifestyle. Others say that it was just kind of a warped social statement. Can you elaborate on that for me?
No, you know about it?
Look, it's really quite a bit about the way Perry's basically looked at life, and I personally had nothing to do with the writing of the song. Perry died. I don't know if the audience did. Perry died last year. In a terrible train accident.
Well, what I think mostly about the song is it's an over-elaboration of the way that Perry lives, or has lived in the past, and possibly the future.
And the present.
And the present, of course. Yeah, and the present.
Well, does this wild lifestyle affect you guys adversely at all? I mean, does that anything to do with the group? Or in the solo project?
We used to be, first started all together, I mean, everybody's spread out now, I mean, it's not, Dell's jetting out to Barbados, and I was in Sussex last weekend. We just came together for the weekend.
We got Charlie back from the West Coast. We're very thankful for that.
not like it used to be when we were all together.
Yes,
We were all together. We
Charlie, is that true? I heard you were kind of on you're a binge out there, kind of a John Lennon 1970 early era. Is that true? I heard you quite a threat on Sunset Strip.
I was doing some studio work out there. It was quite productive, really, but the main problem was that I was running away from the whole Halsey Taylor thing. I couldn't go out in this part of the country without being mobbed. And, you know, we standing around and Dusty and Perry, it was just the whole thing had gotten way too big. Way too big. I think Reed mentioned it had really gotten too big. And I really felt at that time, you know, after spending a whole 6-7 months at Mr. C's, I decided that I had time to leave. It was just, the whole thing was out of hand. We'd go to Mr. C's and we'd just get annihilated by women. And out on the West Coast, it's a little bit different. People are used to seeing.
Did that help to contribute to your the crisis in your love life?
Well, it did facilitate quite a bit of that. Yeah, that fucking bitch I was dating, she, well, you know, I don't know what to say, because I got rid of her eventually, but I lost a lot of money and a lot of time. And, you know,
Name of a center in Kalamazoo, Michigan, where lushes go, people who are arrested for drunk driving, and some close friends of mine had to go there, and they told us about the place, so we wrote the song.
I see.
The actual truth.
Hang on a minute. So, I mean, all you guys, I really want to know the truth. There's been a lot in the papers, Rolling Stone, as well as some of the more cheap supermarket tabloids, that one of you did, in fact, definitely have an affair with Margaret Trudeau. And I'd really like for the record to know which one of you, or if one of the person who's not here who did it, I'd like to know the name of the person.
Depends which side of the week you're talking about.
Yeah, I think I can speak about our group, and I say that's rubbish. Right from the top to the bottom. We've been dealing with this kind of controversy right from the beginning. You know, the whole thing was Stan and Anita Palmberg. It got so out of hand. Remember that back in '81?
Dusty got confused for me once, and we were in Toronto, '82. It was until he got confused. The press got confused over the situation.
They thought I was you.
Yeah, they thought it was Dusty, but I wasn't, you know.
Well, who was it then, most of the time?
It was mostly Dusty, you know, because I just...
But Daryl decided...
I'd hang around with my entourage, and he'd hang around with his, you know. Me and Charlie used to hit the bars together and shit, you know.
Do you associate with each other off stage, or do you have your own entourages?
I don't know, you know, we party together and shit, you know, and hit the bars together.
Since they closed Mr. C's.
Yeah, we hit the bar last night. Where did we go last night?
Dive.
Went to some us went to Carl Murphy's and went there. As soon as he walked in, I already got asked someone one, you know, autograph from me. I can't go out and just have a, you know, like you, I just can't go out and just have a nice night out, you know, a nice evening. I just can't do that. And people, you know, it's just insane, isn't it? Isn't it, Charlie? I just can't go out and enjoy it. I know Charlie has the same problem too, but to a lesser extent. I mean, he's still got his family, you know.
Yeah.
I got a family, but I'm also a drummer, and it seems the whole genre of drummers these days, quite as hyped as that of the rock and roll guitarist. These two go out, right, every night of the week. And they can't go fucking bowling without having a problem at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I don't see that problem.
Do you consider Halsey Taylor or any group of the people who were in those groups? Do you think you're a guitar band?
Definitely.
Yeah, we are.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. No keyboards. We did try the keyboard rock.
No keyboards. Not even in the studio.
None?
None. Except for that one intro to Fantasy Apartments. That was an experiment.
Stan, that was off your
we did do that one bit with Stu.
highly commercial solo album. You were accused there for a while selling out.
You know, I came to a point with the band about 82 or 83, you know. I mean, me and Dusty totally broke ties, you know. I mean, I wouldn't even speak to Dusty for long periods of time, you know.
Our musical directions were just
It was staggering, really. And we had, you know,
Opposite poles, so to speak.
it was it was definitely opposite. I still hung out with Daryl and, you know, Perry sometimes, you know, but there's something I had to prove. I had to prove that Fancy Apartments was indeed my song, you know. People thought it was Dusty's song, which I don't know why, but people thought it was his song for such a long time, you know.
Well, because when I performed at that Free Rock Festival in '82 in the East Coast, that was the largest exposure ever to that song.
Well, Dusty, it's been written a lot of places that Shalsky, who's in self-imposed exile, has taken some pretty bad shots at you. You said you don't know a lick and you can't handle yourself, and without him on stage, you're lost. He said he filled a lot of holes with his bass line. He says he's very underrated, and that you guys gave him a bad deal. He was never one of the boys because you never let him be one of the boys.
Well, you don't see Shalsky in a band today, do you? Do we need to say anything else? You guys have anything to add to that one?
I mean, come on, was Scott that bad?
The Shalsky thing is another thing that's gotten way out of hand.
The press is taking it just like a bad shot of baloney or something. I mean, they just fucking spin magazines, you know. They jump on it, you know, just like Dirty Laundry or something. Slinsky's doing this, he's saying this, he's a ski bum out in Colorado and shit. That's a bunch of bullshit.
So underrated.
It fucking pisses me off, you know.
We played with a bass player, remember him? He played for one day and he was better than this guy. I mean, he was rotten. Right? Oh, he was worse. He sucked. He was terrible.
I mean, he needed drugs before he jammed it. You know, we're totally against that, you know.
Yeah, 'cause you're totally straight, right, Stan?
Shalsky, if you see this interview, get the message, right?
That's pretty strong words. You sure you don't want me to edit that, or are you threatening them?
No, definitely not. We want the public to know that he was never a contributing member of our group, and all he did, remember he sniffed that cocaine in my basement with my parents at home, and my fucking brother almost killed him. You remember that?
Yes.
That was the night you walked out. That was bad.
Yeah.
Well, he was living in your house for a couple of weeks, wasn't he?
He's trying to do an heroin in my basement. I mean, this guy's not productive. He was on heroin smack for quite a while. He's off it down. Dusty was the same problem. He teamed up. And those were some of the most unproductive years of our lives.
Yeah.
I went to Antigua for self-imposed treatment. I was there for 2 weeks, and me and David Crosby we took off. We were good for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've heard that. Dusty, although, you know, the whole band has had certain legal and drug problems, it seems that you and Perry have taken kind of the brunt of the load as far. Others have had their problems, but it's never come to arrests or anything. I mean, why is that? This wrong place, the wrong time, or what?
Yeah. The area that Perry and I lived in for a long time was a police state. It was cordoned off.
Right.
And they wouldn't let the kids have fun. For some reason, the local authorities decided to stem what they conceived as a problem where it began. And just the lifestyle that we were leading at the time, the rock and roll lifestyle, groupies in and out of the house, you know, dealers. Mr. Crack was over a lot in his entourage. It just naturally drew attention to our pad.
You got to admit that one gig you had with the Rolling Stones in the Hill on one shot, it was a little bit much for an apartment complex.
Yeah, I guess we were pushing our luck at that point. But there were the drug busts. I began to feel like Brian. Like I was targeted, you know, singled out.
A bit of harsh in a bar of wool or something, you know?
Yeah.
Stan, it said that you have a premonition, a dream, whatever, a little deja vu or something that you think you're going to drown in your swimming pool. I'd really like to hear about that.
I just think it's inevitable, you know, and I have a feeling that after I do what I have to do on this earth, that it might end up like that. The way we live our lifestyles, you know.
Is it true you want to make rock and roll grow up?
I want to make it. I want to make this thing rock and roll, you know, grow up. I want to see it grow up, you know. But the band these days is, like I said, we're all apart, and Dusty's working on his movie with Will Buds in Barbados. And,
Stan, it's been said that Jason Robards has played a big influence in your life. You'd like to elaborate on that? I've read tabloids before, and you know, just.
I spent a week at his house in Barbados, and that's where I wrote Fancy Apartments by the Sea. Was there.
Daryl, what's your brother up to? Ever since
Don't talk about him.
that payola scam.
Something was spoken foot up in a lawnmower, remember that?
Yeah, I know that.
No,
That's when he was acting manager.
He's not a good subject right now, because he destroyed some of our tapes. Some of them.
Yes, I hear there was some valuable tapes that, because of his negligence, they'll never be seen by the world, especially the band.
We've been approached by the Rock and Roll Museum in Chicago to supply some of our earliest tapes, and we had these tapes, and they were smashing, really, our first gig. And we were going to donate those, but we were looking for them. We found out that when we were playing this gig, we were doing some tunes, and my brother Eric, our manager at the time, let me rephrase that, our ex-manager, was supposed to record with, was it your jam box? Mine. It was yours. Right. Well, we gave him the jam box, and we gave him a fucking tape. He puts the tape in, right? And he plugs it into the wall, and he's stupid. We had fucking batteries. He never happened to do that. So what happened? People rushed the stage like they always do. We knew that. We said use the fucking batteries. So what does he do? He fucking plugs it in, and people fucking unplugged it when they run out. So we never got anything on tape except for one copy tune we did that Keith and Ronnie let us, and Mick said it was okay to do. What a honky tonk woman we did. It was quite bad, quite bad.
Kind of cut. Okay. And we're ready. So why don't you tell us about your first gig?
Remember that? You're on a gig. Who wants to start?
I'll start off. It was,
You might have to refresh your memory on some of the details. You're heavy into the heroin back at that time. If I remember correctly.
Ruining your life.
Stan, are you losing your accent, or is that fake? I want to know.
I've been living in America such a long time that
Comes and goes.
seriously, talking about the junior high gig. Everyone was late before it was set up. The acoustics were terrible. But I remember I grabbed my guitar and me and Dusty got on tune, I had a Magnum. And we both had Magnums at the time.
Hot guitars back then.
Yeah, those were the guitars they had back in the early 80s, And I set up, I got my guitar, I set up my amp. And next thing I know, it's just rows and rows of little girls just sit all around right in front of me, I mean, that's I only remember.
We had no stage. We were right on the same level as everyone.
On the same level as everybody. It was kind of cheaply promoted. But
we had no monitors either. The chairs were like about 4 inches away from our mic stands.
It was one of those fold-up chairs, those gray ones, the American on the back of them. It was one of those type of chairs.
Yeah. Well, I know it's been quoted that Ferris said that gig was so intense that he could hear the little girls getting off. Is that true?
Well, you could smell it. Yeah. That's for sure. I remember that.
Oh, no, isn't that a little hard?
You ready? Okay. 4 times, and you come right in, and then it's the instrument part and then the vocal part. Ready?
After that guitar fill comes twice, we both stop, and it's just... building up. And Perry, you can start going like, oh man. Doing Peter Wolf or something. So I think everyone's got the structure of it now. Maybe during that part, Stan, you know, where it's bass and drums, throw in just a couple like lead fills, but not really like, you know, riffs, that it'll be an E. So maybe a... Yeah, so it'd be like, as I walk on the and stick mostly on the top. That's how the song goes. I mean, now it's just people figuring out exactly what to do and what parts and stuff. It's a rocker, man. It'll go live.
Live?
Yeah. I mean, like, you know.
When's live?
Go to Jambox.
There's the crowd and such. Okay.
Elvis Presley.
What do we do next? You get the tape. Suggest something. Smart? Something smart.
You're so smart. Alright, that'd be a good one to do.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I wrote the words to it. They're sitting up on top of my stereo in my room. I wrote them all out. Okay, did you listen to the bass part? During the guitar lead, and You're So Smart. It was like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
We got a hit on our hands, fellas.
First time I did it. You guys want to run through that again, or come back to it? You do run from the bullet. Where's that? You can sing it. That's no problem.
You guys can have it.
Hey, what song?
Just running from the bullet. What song?
Creek? Yeah, there's there's over there.
Where's the face?
Yeah, there's some lemon out there on the floor if you want some.
How's the guitar balance, huh?
Sounds pretty good. Cause I'm like totally muffling whenever we're.
Yeah, but am I too loud though? Or too
No,
loud?
no, it sounds good.
I can't tell.
this song here?
The Darker Side. Of course, you in the viewing public are seeing it in the embryonic stage.
In the embryonic stage?
Fetal stage.
Feeble or fetal?
Both. Times. I guess you got that. That comes in 4 times. And then instead of going back to the mellow drum part at the beginning, just keep us a regular beat.
All right.
Okay. After the top. Yeah.
Give me a drum beat.
pretty much it.
It's about E-course, darker side.
Yeah. Mixture.
I'm not getting any of those kind of bands.
Melvindale.
Melvindale, that's like the weakest name.
Where you from?
I think Garden City. I live in Garden City.
I live in Belleville.
I live in the Heights. Where? Well, Dearborn Heights, of course. What? You were getting a little lazy. Where are you from? Off on the island. Where, son?
Celeron. Let's do that song again.
What's that?
Let's do that song again.
All right. What do we got going here?
It's called Do Something Better.
Guitar check.
Sponsoring our tour.
Tastes like Fosbeer.
All day sponsoring the Max tour. Okay. All right, Mike, on you. about, let's do just a no one again, that's all I can do. How about drugs and alcohol? Drugs and alcohol, first run through.
You start?
Yeah, you come in and I'll help you. All you gotta do is just go home and listen to the tapes a bunch of times. Sing along with the tapes, you know.
Oh, that's it's just all the words. I don't know the words.
Alright, how about
I've heard it a billion times. You know,
just do new.